Ripple's CEO Brad Garlinghouse admits this morning in a live stream that XRP can solve the US debt crisis. On this episode of Crypto News in a Flash, I hosted a TikTok live this morning, streaming the XRP Community Day with Brad Garlinghouse. He said this.
I just think that, again, back to my macro point, people are still underestimating how, when the largest economy in the world shifts from negative to positive, how that's going to change some of these things. And through a little bit of luck, a little bit of skill, Ripple finds ourselves in a really good position in that regard. And I think that certainly is catalyzing and positive for the whole XRP community.
Holy shit, did you guys just hear what he said? Am I hearing what he said correct? It sounds like he just said that Ripple is in a good position to help with that, implying that they are going to be in the National Crypto Reserve to increase in value and to help cancel out the national debt. That's what I'm hearing. Post your own interpretations in the comments, because I'm really curious. Also, Brad addresses the anti-XRP sentiment from the Bitcoin maximalists as well, and he does it with style.
I think all of us can play a role in helping crypto be successful. I think that some of the rhetoric I heard over the weekend felt very much like 2017 and a lot of misinformation. In my opinion, it was malintent. Like, it wasn't accidental misinformation. It's actually, highlighting fake sources and just having this very zero-sum game attitude. I grew up professionally in Silicon Valley, and I think Silicon Valley, more than any other place, was about, how do we expand the pie? It's not about, okay, am I getting
thank you, Hazel.
a larger piece of the pie? In contracting markets, that maybe makes more sense. But in a market like crypto, where I think the opportunities are so large, there's going to be many winners.
100%.
It's just, as you already said, I think there's so many areas where we have common goals. And I think it's distracting, and frankly, part of the reason why crypto and blockchain have taken so long to hit a point of legitimacy, because we have people out there saying things that just aren't true. Hey, by the way, one more quick point I'll turn back to you.
Great point, Brad. Great
I know
point.
There's some journalists on this session, and I would just highlight that be careful, when you're hearing things, that these criticisms are, who are the alleged sources that these people say they have? And what's their motivation? Why?
Right?
What are they advocating for, and why? There's just a lot of misinformation that we used to have to spend a lot of time combating that I thought we had moved past. And then over the weekend, I just was like, what happened? It's Back to the Future.
It was an organized anti-XRP campaign over the weekend. I like how he addressed the media, verifying the fake sources. And immediately after I opened up Google after watching this, I seen this. It almost made me laugh. Then I seen this article, which actually seems to get it right. Brad isn't anti-Bitcoin. He's pro-crypto across the board. Even David Schwartz addressed these maximalists in the same way, stating, "We are pushing for a level playing field, where government doesn't play favorites, and that's what the maxis always feared." And when asked what happens to maxis if a level playing field happens, he said Bitcoin will stay number one for a long time. Well, how long is a long time in crypto? He said 3 to 5 years, but sometimes things take forever, and sometimes things change overnight. Vague responses, because I think everyone knows Bitcoin has no utility, which is why the maximalists are on the offensive. Today, guys, I'm going to set my TikTok live up to stream the rest of the XRP Community Day. If you want to join and tap on the screen for me and give me some of those hearts, I'd really appreciate it. I don't do lives very often, and I'd love the support. Also, it's January 28th, so if you're seeing this video after that, my live is over, unfortunately. Wealth, love, and authenticity to you all.